If you were convicted of a DUI or charged with a DUI but not convicted, do you need a pardon, a record suspension, or a file destruction to clear your record? That's what I'm going to cover in this video. I'm Dan Joffe, Pardon and U.S. waiver lawyer at NextLaw. We're Canada's only law firm dedicated to pardons and U.S. waivers. In Canada, DUI charges are generally known as impaired driving, over 80, and refusal to take a breathalyzer test. When clients come to our law firm to erase their DUI, there is a lot of confusion about what they need to clear the DUI from their record. Here are 6 things that you need to know. 1. What you need to clear your DUI comes down to this one question. Were you convicted of your DUI charge? If you were convicted of a DUI, then you need a DUI pardon in Canada, which is now called a record suspension. If you were charged with a DUI but not convicted, this is called a non-conviction record. How to remove your non-conviction record? You need to get a non-conviction record destruction, which is called a file destruction, to clear your DUI record. 2. Your DUI history will show up even if you weren't convicted. Most people don't know that if you were not convicted of your DUI, that your DUI will show up on a background or criminal record check. In this context, your DUI is known as a non-conviction criminal record or a non-conviction record and will create a barrier to your employment and travel plans. With non-conviction records, you need to get a non-conviction record destruction known as a file destruction to remove traces of your DUI charge. 3. What is the difference between a DUI pardon versus a DUI record suspension? Practically, there is no difference between a DUI pardon in Canada and a DUI record suspension in Canada. The name change from a DUI pardon to a DUI record suspension happened in March 2012 when the Canadian government passed legislation modifying the pardon process. In addition to the name change, eligibility requirements to get a DUI record suspension were also modified. But the impact of getting a DUI pardon, now called a DUI record suspension, is the same. A police record check or criminal background check will not include your DUI conviction. 4. What do you need if your DUI ended with an absolute discharge or a conditional discharge? An absolute discharge or a conditional discharge means that you were found guilty of your DUI, but you were not convicted. If you received an absolute discharge for your DUI, the RCMP will seal your DUI record 1 year after your sentence. If you received a conditional discharge for your DUI, the RCMP will seal your DUI record 3 years after your sentence. 5. How fast can you clear your criminal record? Your timing depends on the outcome of your DUI charge. If you were convicted of your DUI, you need a DUI pardon in Canada, now called the DUI record suspension. Generally, you need to wait 3, 5, or 10 years until you can apply to the Parole Board of Canada, and the Parole Board will take 6 to 12 months to approve your DUI pardon in Canada. If you were not convicted of your DUI, you need a non-conviction record destruction known as a file destruction. General wait periods range from 30 days to 3 years, and it may take the police or RCMP up to a year to approve your file destruction. 6. Here's the key to clearing your DUI record. It's preparing your application in a way that's going to get approved. And there is a part of the application which many clients have a lot of problems with. With a DUI pardon in Canada, the most challenging part of the application is called the Measurable Benefits Sustained Rehabilitation Form. Here's why it's hard to get the answer right. You need to prepare written answers regarding all the details surrounding your DUI. In other words, the who, what, when, where, and how regarding the circumstances of your DUI. One-word answers will get you rejected. And responding that you don't remember because your DUI happened a long time ago will also get you rejected. With a DUI file destruction, every police service has different application requirements. But many police services require an answer which is similar to what is required in the measurable benefits sustained rehabilitation form. Proper answers take time. Put real thought and be honest with your answers. Getting this part of your pardon or file destruction application right is critical to successfully clearing your DUI from your record. Now, if you need help with your DUI pardon or file destruction application, including answering the measurable benefits sustained rehabilitation form, reach out to us. Mistakes will cost you time and, in some cases, rejection. We are Canada's only law firm dedicated to Pardons U.S. waivers. Let's get your application done right for a reasonable cost. Click on the link below to schedule a free, no obligation call.